Today, I'm going to show you something that can take your chess training to the next level. We will be creating and using an opening trainer on Lichess. By the end of this video, you'll know how to set up your own custom opening trainer that you'll be able to use on your computer and also on your Chessnut EVO if you have one. And now that we know what we're after, let's get into it. To create a study, go to Lichess, click on Learn and click Study. Here you'll find a list of studies that you could use. We're going to create our own. Click on the green plus button and that will start your study. Give it a name that you want, and for visibility, you're going to change it to invite only. That way no one else can join your study, but importantly, they can't see what studies you've created either, so they won't know what openings you're preparing. Next, you'll have your first chapter to create. When creating a chapter, you can either start with an empty board and have no position set and it will start from the default position, or you can input moves. Now for the first chapter, we're going to input the moves that we already have ready to go for the King's Indian mainline. We will paste that into the PGN area, or if you have it in a file, you can also import it. Next, set the orientation as black because we'll be playing as black in this opening. And finally, analysis mode, make sure it's set to interactive lesson. And this is what's going to cause Lichess to make the opponent's moves so that you don't have to. Once done, click Create Chapter. And as you can see here, because we've already put in the moves, they're already good to go. We can click Preview and that will start the gameplay. As soon as it starts, the opponent's moves will play automatically. And if you play the correct move, the opponent will continue playing. If you make the incorrect move, it will show up with retry. And if you find yourself making mistakes constantly, you can also include hints so that you can find the correct move. You can view the solution if you just want to move on, or if you're making the wrong move, you can have it set so that the computer will tell you why you made the wrong move and what you should be making instead. Now that we've gone through that, if we want to go back and create another one, just click Add New Chapter. And this time we're going to go to Empty and we're just going to click Create Chapter. Now, we're going to play the moves out move by move on the board, and once we're ready, we've got the moves in, we can click preview again and those moves will play out just like they did when we pasted in the variation. Now I'm going to show you how to do that on the Chessnut EVO. If you want to try it on your Chessnut EVO, all you need to do is go to Online Match, Lichess, ensure that you've got your Chessnut Vision enabled in your settings, and you want to go down to Study, and it will be in either My Studies or My Private Studies. And as you can see straight away, the pieces are moving. And we just need to play out the position on the board. And of course, if you make the wrong move at any time, it's going to pop up with a retry. Just move your piece back to where it was and play the correct move. Just with the Chessnut Vision, when castling, make sure you do your king move first, wait for it to move and then move it over. And that's how you use your opening trainer on your Chessnut EVO. Now remember, mastering openings is not just about memorizing moves, it's also about having a clear understanding of what's going on the board and why the moves were played. If you find yourself making the same mistakes, go ahead and look up why you're making these mistakes and what the reason for each move is so that you have that understanding. As I've shown you in this video, you can always go and add hints wherever you want or reasons why moves are bad. Also, I recommend going and finding games from masters for these openings, and you can paste those in and you can actually play through the game on the board to get a feel for what the players were doing in the game and try to learn some ideas and plans that they had in this opening. Studying openings and playing through master games on those openings is going to help improve your chess. And that's it from me, a short video on how to create your own opening trainer. And if you enjoyed today's video and you want to see more, feel free to hit subscribe and I'll see you next time.